Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the next session. So you're able to see my screen there? Yes, able to see the screen, right? So in our previous session, what we discussed about adding images to our web page, right? Before that, we have discussed how to add text related content to our web page. We should be having to write headings and paragraphs. Headings will have categories from H1 to H6. Paragraph only one, that is P. In that also, paragraph or heading, if you want to format certain text, some extra formatting if you want to do using some helper tags or formatting tags, we did that like giving italic or some powers like a superscript, subscript, even block quote, quotes, be like a break tag. We have seen that. Fine. Next, we went with something adding image related content to our web page. In that, we know that primary tag or the main tag we generally use is image tag. In that, the primary attribute we use is src. So here src indicates source. As we know, if you talk about image must be added to the web page. It's not like created. You have to add it. Means first you have to capture that image somehow, or you have to download the image. But ensure you have other image with you. Once you have that image with you, we can attach that image to our web page. So when we talk about that, to attach that image to web page, we use src. And the location, when we talk about the location of the file, it could be anywhere like whichever the web page you are adding, in the same folder your image may be existed, or it may be in some other folder of your computer. Sometimes it may be completely out of your computer as well. So depending on that file location, we have to write that path. If it is a same folder, no need to worry about it at all. Simply write that file name with that .jpg, .png proper extension. Keep it. That's it. If it is the other folder of your computer, then write some full path, the drive and all everything. In the case if it is completely out of your computer, then take that full, you know, yeah, URL, and that path, that URL, you just paste it, HTTP something. You just paste in that place called SRC. That's it. This is the way we add, and by default, always it will be added with original size. Any image we add, that will come up with the original size. If it's too big, in the same way it will display. If it's too small or whatever it is, in the same way it will be displayed. You don't want that default size in your web page. You want in your own way that size. You can resize it using height and width attributes. That's it. And coming to the elements present in a HTML, we have two major categories of elements, like they are block level elements and inline elements. Block level means the paragraph headings, whatever we see. Yeah. So if you are done with one element, if you are starting the new element, so by default that new element will start in the other line, next line. But whereas in the case of inline elements category, if you're done with one element, the next element by default will now start in the new line. It always try to occupy the space available to the right side. If the space is not enough, then only it will move to the next line. Fine. That's it. And if you want to provide some other name, alternate name to your image using alt attribute, we can able to do that. The purpose of this is to recognize actually which image is missing. Sometimes if the path name wrong or file name wrong, if the extension wrong, image will not be displayed. We'll be getting one icon in the place of that image broken icon will be there. But if you have number of images more, then it's difficult to find which image is actually getting missed. To do that, to recognize it, we use the ALT. That is one use, and other use for the special people who are unable to see the web page. They are just using some recording software. They can only listen to the website. At that time, to the image place, they can able to hear that name. Fine. That's it. That is about your image. Next, in today's session, we are going to see something important, that media files, how to add media files to our web page. Generally media means both the audio and as well as video files together, we call them as media files. Yeah, as you know already that anything in HTML usually be done with the help of what? Anything in HTML usually be, add. I want to add text, I have to take some tag. I want to add image, one tag. Like that, if I want to add anything, I have to rely upon the tags. In the same way, if I want to talk about media files, generally media files are two types. We can say audios and videos. So if I want to add any one of them, I have to use one special tag. See, to add the audios to our web page, we have a tag called audio. The tag name itself is audio. Means I want to add, see, I want to add one paragraph, open P, close P. I want to add two paragraphs, open P, close P, I have to do two times. Understood? In the same way, I want to add one audio file. We have to use one audio tag. If you want to add one more audio file, then use one more audio tag. Fine. This is the way we can able to add. In the audio, we have a special tag is there. The tag name is source, and inside that we have one more attribute extra. What is the attribute name? Source only. Other than that source, we have type attribute. In this way, we can able to add the audio file star web page. But what we have to pass in the source, what we have to pass in the type. Same story. If you are talking about any audio file to your web page, audio file you cannot write first of all. That audio file should be existed in your computer. Yes, you should have that file first of all, like image. And then that audio file may be present in the same folder, some other folder, somewhere else. That path we have to provide in the source. Understood? That audio file will be what? Not JPG, PNG, it's a .mp3, some formats will be there. Assume that file name is song.mp3, whatever. That file will be some location, right? That location we have to mention in the source. Fine. Next, there will be one more attribute called type, which is like a fixed. Here we have to put audio slash. We need to mention the format MP3. Actually, MP3 is most popular for audio formats, but this is not the only format existed. We have other formats also available. Depending on your file, if your file is MP3 file, then put audio slash MP3. If your file is something AVI, there is one format called AVI. If it is AVI, then put audio slash AVI. If it is OGG format, put OGG. Understood? In this way, we can able to add audio file star web page. Fine. Same works for video. Same. But the only difference comes here is this one. The tag name is video. It's not audio, it's video. Got it? Source also same, but type will change here. It will not be audio, it would be video, and slash formats different. No, audio formats are different and video formats are different. You will be having a 3GP format, MP4 format, some WAV, some other some web something different. But MP3 is a more most popular video format is MP4. Fine, that we have to provide. Now I would like to create one new file to do all these things. Means I want to create one web page now. Generally, you guys know that how to create a web page. How to create a web page? Yeah, we have to first open normal fresh notepad. In that, we have to write that basic template which starts from the root tag called HTML. In that, two primary tags, head tag and body tag. Inside the body, you put whatever the content you wish. Right now, I am just taking one new notepad here. Fine. In that, I want to keep this. Before this, I want to write what template, the basic template. This is the template, right? I just want to use this template. I do not write from the scratch. That's why I've written. You can write that. That's not a big deal. Now save. We have to save it, right? And ensure we are saving it in the proper file location. That we have to always take care. Here actually, I changed some folder names for different batches, something like that. In the desktop, you're able to see something. What is this? Full stack 11A. Just click that. In that I have front end. In that already HTML folder. In that you can able to create. Now keep it all files. Now you're able to see. We have sample page and images. This is what we did, right? In our previous sessions, in the sample page we added all the text. In the images we added images. I separated. I have other batch. No, just I separated. Earlier we did in the same folder. I created a dedicated folder. Fine. You write the name of the file of your wish, but keep it .html as the extension, and go to the all files. Okay, any all files we already selected. Now simply save this. Go to the location. It's not yours. Yeah, this one. This one, 11 a.m. Yeah, this one, right? Front end, HTML. Yeah, you're able to see the file is what? Media. Double click it, directly it will open in the browser. You're able to see normal content. Just take copy, no, that's why normal text is there. My body is actually empty here. I have to remove this. What we have to add now? We have to add the audio and video files, right? First, we will be adding the audio file. So for that, before that, just I am normally adding one. Adding audio file. Now I want to add the audio file. But we have already discussed that to add the audio file, we have to use a special tag called audio tag. Inside that, we have to use one more tag called source tag, right? The same I have mentioned here. But the thing is important, first I should have one audio file with me. If I have that, then only I can do all these things, right? For that, I can in your in my computer is different. I have to download, but in your computer you might have already some songs or something. If it is already installed, use those files. Just to copy and put in your folder. That is what I am telling. Clear? From your phone, you can export. You can get those songs, and you can. In my computer, actually, I don't have, but for other best people, I downloaded actually one file from the internet, just a sample audio file. Yeah, able to see sample one. Just I downloaded and video also. Just to keep them in my in our folder now. Okay. Just I mentioned. You can keep them anywhere. The location. Now this is the sample audio file. This is actual audio file. Something, just some audio file. This one. Now this file I want it to be displayed on my web page. That is the task now. Got it? This is what first it should be existed. Then only we can add it. No? Yeah. Now go to this. What is the name? Sample one. Whose type is MP3. Write that. It's present in the same folder. No, we don't need to think about that full path. Directly write the name. But it's what extension is data MP3 only. Now save. Go to the website, reload it. Oh, we got this, but this is a text like a heading. After the heading, we actually added audio file, right? The first is heading. After that, we have added audio file. So our audio file added. No, not added, right? So the thing is actually technically it is added. Audio file is added, but you are saying like you're thinking like it is not added. What we generally do with audio? We listen only. Yes or no? What we do with audio file? Listen. The purpose of audio file is what? Purpose of image is to watch or see. But what is the purpose of audio file? To listen. To listen, what is missing on the web page? Play. How you listen? By clicking that button called what? Play button. Yes or no? Now actually what is missing is that play button, volume button. That controls will be the right, play, volume. Those are missed actually. Understood? Audio file technically added, but what is missed is those controls are missed. So for that we have an attribute in the audios or media actually. That attribute name is controls. What is the attribute name? Controls. We have to put the controls on. By default, that is always off. No controls are added by default to any audio file. We want to put audio file on web page and we want to see that. That's why we have to add the controls. Clear? Where we have to add is to the audio tag only, because where we are adding audio using audio tag. That's why we have to add it. Now, reload the page. This time you're able to got it. Earlier also file was there. The only thing is you can't see those controls. Got it? And you can able to unmute it. You can able to mute, unmute it, and you can able to adjust the what you say volumes and volume. That sound you can able to adjust. And even if the song size is it is very small, just a sample music I downloaded. Here you can use seek button. This is called seek button. Seek button means you can start from any place. If it is a 5 minute song, you want to listen it only from fourth minute, you can able to. All these are controls. See, this is play pause control. This is mute unmute, and this is like increasing decreasing the volume. This is the seek button. So like this, 4 5 controls are there. That's it. In this way, we can able to add the audio file. Fine. You might have observed that sometimes if you open some online music, I'm not talking about app. Okay, I'm talking about online music sites where if you are having one movie, assume like Bahubali one, something, whatever it is, in that assume 5 to 6 songs are there. In that it will be like one table kind of structure will be there, like one by one songs will be there. How they will add it this only. The only thing they do there is something extra CSS they will add so that it looks like one proper site and got it. But technically, how audio song is added is this way only. Clear? So that's it. This is about adding audio files to your web page. The next case would be here. What is the next thing? We have to add video files to our web page. We want to add video files to our web page. Same story. First, we should have video in our computer, or video should be existed with us. Then only we can able to add it. Already I have written a video tag. So same I will use video. And in the source, we have to provide the address of that video file. Okay. Now in my folder, in our folder, yeah, already downloaded or I copied video, right? See, able to see v2 vid2 vid1, two videos. First I will check whether that is there or not. This is one video, very simple one, simple video. I think this is big one. This one, yeah, one video, just one sample video. Now this video I wanted to add to my web page. In our web page I want to add this video now. Got it? Same story, you don't need to worry much. Just write the name of that file, vid2 video2 vid2, and its format is actually mp4. But you have to cross check it actually whenever, as I know, that's why I directly mentioned its type is what, mp4. Because if the type format is wrong, it will not display. Same as your image also, png. Yesterday we checked for png jpg I kept and it's not getting displayed. Same original, if its format of this video is different and you are keeping mp4, then it will not. Now go to this, reload this. Not save. Save. Go there, reload, add it. Right. But the problem here is it look like image. It looks like an image, but actually what we have added? We have added one video. Why? Because controls are missed here. Same story. Video also same, right? You need controls. See, when we talk about audio, people only listen, but when we talk about video, people see and listen, right? People watch. They'll they'll see the picture, at the same time they will listen to the voice. So definitely I need controls. Actually, controls is a special attribute. Why I'm telling that word special, in general, if you're talking about any attribute, we have to write the attribute inside the opening tag. We have to use equal to symbol, then we have to put double quotes, there we have to write the value, right? That is the way we write any attribute. Why I'm telling control special? Because if you don't write anything else, it works, means equal to double quotes also, still the meaning is same. Clear? Intentionally I did this. Don't think like for videos you have to use like this, for audios no. The thing is, you can use double quotes or you can leave as it is also. Fine. If you want to keep it as it is, don't put double quotes and empty. Don't do that. If you want to use double quote, put on. If you don't want to use at all, simply write only controls. Don't keep in between. Making sense? Got it? If you really want to put the value, then put equal to double quotes on. If you don't want to put, then don't write anything. Simply write only controls. Don't write the controls, double quotes, empty. Don't keep that. Now save and go to the respective browser. You reload it once. Yeah. Now we are able to see that the video has been added to our web page. This is our web page which is open in the browser. In this you are able to see the audio file, at the same time you are able to see the video file also. And the browser will give you the controls to see in your full screen mode, and all some modes are supported by different browsers. Fine. So not only the full screen mode, recent days browsers are supporting one more format also, one more what I can say style, that is picture in picture mode. Full screen mode is one. The other one is what? Picture in picture. So that is there in this extra options here. Three things are there now. There you can go there and you can click that picture in picture mode, means yeah, wherever you want you can actually drag this and you can able to see that. Understood? Like this you can able to. Actually, earlier it was there only in the Google Chrome, but nowadays almost all browsers are supporting this feature. Fine. You guys know this in the WhatsApp usage that I don't know whether you observed or not. In the earlier days, whenever anyone sends any link, any video link to you, like any YouTube or anything video link to you, if you click that link, it will take you to that browser. Earlier, I am talking, it will open the browser and there you are able to see the video sender. But nowadays if any video link is there only it will pop up and their video will be directly displayed. You understood? That is called picture in picture mode. That style is called what? Picture in picture mode. Got it? Okay, fine. These are not from us, these are directly from that infrastructure, directly browser and all. So in this way we can able to add the video files. But see, okay, I can go with the full screen mode here, but before full screen normally it is added with one height and one width. Default some height and width is there for my video file. I don't want, I want it to be little bit bigger or something like that. Default I don't want. Clear? We can able to change it. Generally we take the help of CSS for that to happen, but at this moment we don't know the CSS. So still the way we use for how we use it for image, how we change the image size, height and width. Image always comes with the default. Here also video always comes with that default box. You don't want that box size, I can resize it using height and width attributes. Same works here. Just to go to the one and here write them. For this video I want to change, right? So write for the video tag. Got it or not? Yes, sir. Yeah. Next write simply height and width. Again, it's a digitally, you should not keep like meters or centimeters, you have to keep it pixel. Height and width should be pixel. So here I am keeping it as width something bigger, 800 pixel, but height I want to keep it shorter. Okay, fine, 400 to 400, 800 I want. Now save this file, go to the browser, just reload the browser. Yeah, now we are able to see that the frame size, by default that video frame will come with the default size, but now we are able to change the size of that frame. Clear? So this is about your audio and video, or we say together it is a media file. Two things together, audio files and video files together we say as what? Media files. So just have a look on this. I have how I have written, just try to get that So this is about adding audio or video together is media files to our web page. Fine. So if we summarize so far, we learned how to add text content to our page, then how to add images to our web page, and now we have seen how to add media files to our web page, which will be the combination of a video, audio, right? Now we are going to see one of the important thing now, links. Generally, whenever we open any web page, there we observe some blue color links will be there, right? The moment you click that link, then some other content usually opens, other page or other website, something. Observed or not? Yeah. Those are actually called links. So to summarize this, I can say that links are used to travel from one page to other page. Links are used to travel from one page to other page. To say technically, I can say that links are used to navigate from one page to other page. Normally I can say travel, but the technical word can be like navigation. People, if we go from one page to other page in the website, usually we say it is a navigation. So to navigate from one page to other page, we use links. As we guys know that everything in HTML is added with the help of tag. It will take the help of tag. In the same way, if I want to add these links, generally there is other name for these links. People say hyperlinks also. Generally, links only, for this other name is there called what? Hyperlink. So that is also same. Links are, it's like a synonym or other name you can say. Hyperlinks. Why? Because the moment you click it, something suddenly will change, right? Suddenly something will change. If you click, suddenly that will change. That's why we call it as a hyperlink. It will automatically or suddenly things will get changed. That's why we call it as a hyperlink. Fine. It's other name. To do this, there is a special tag we use. The tag name is anchor tag. What is the tag name? Anchor tag, and the syntax will be like A. Like you have paragraph tag means P, anchor tag means A, and here we have to write that whatever you want to click something. I'm just writing something. Click here. Fine. Now I want to add some links. So to do that here, already I have a file, right? I'll create a new file. Actually, from this only I'm save as I am doing. Save as means one more new file will be created. Save means that file will be saved. Save as means one more file will be created without affecting this one. Are you guys following? And I'm giving some name to that links.html. You can write any name, again same story, but .html should be the extension. Always keep this all files. Don't forget. And now save. If you have doubt, you can cross check that. Yeah, we are in the same folder. Yeah, HTML. See, media is already there. Now links are there, but in that content is same. No, that's why it is displaying, because I just from that only I saved. Now I want to change the content. Clear? So this time it is about adding links to a web page. You have seen how to add links. How to add links using anchor tag. We can able to add the links. And you know that whenever we take our mouse cursor to that link, symbol will be like and symbol. You observe that in the website. It will, usually cursor will be arrow symbol. Default cursor is normally arrow. If you take your cursor to any text, that will be like I, something like I kind of symbol will be there. But if you take it to link, it will be like and symbol. Three things will be there in any web page website. You know that or not? So this is my Wikipedia page, India Wikipedia page, right? Uh, how is my cursor is looking? Arrow symbol. Look at only mouse cursor. Arrow symbol or not? Create account is the link, okay? And symbol. That is what I'm telling. Understood? If it is a normal text, it will be like small I, something normal I. Able to see for text selection, it will become like this. So if you take any website or a page, if you talk about your mouse cursor, it usually behave in these three ways. If it is normally in any place, it usually like this. If it is on the link, it will be having that and symbol. If it is on the plain text, it will be like this. Fine. That's it. I want you to know that. That's why I want to repeat it. You know already, but I just want to have confirmation. Save and already we have a links page. No, just to reload the page. Yeah, right. For your understanding purpose, just I'm increasing its. Just I'm zooming it. Fine. Now see, this is my heading. This is my paragraph. This is also paragraph. This is my anchor tag. Right. But the way that cursor is looking here, the way it is behaving here, same way it is behaving here also. Understood? Other place okay fine, but it is means the way paragraph is there, in the same way my anchor tag is working. Means there is no difference. But actually, what is the purpose of anchor tag? It should act like a link. But it is now it is at this moment it's not acting like a link, because I should get that symbol, right? Why it is happening? Because okay, how we add images? What tag? IMG. Good. In that, what is the attribute we use? Main attribute SRC. If I don't write SRC, can we get any image? If you write wrong address and all, image broken icon, something something will come. But if you don't even write any source, then you don't get image at all. That's the main attribute or primary attribute, without which image will not work. The same way for anchor tag also. Okay, fine. You're having one word. What? Click here. But if you click here, what should open? Google page should open, or it should open Facebook, or it should open your one more file. You are not mentioned. Understood? That is very important. If you don't write that at all, if you don't write that, then it will not at all acting like a link. For that to happen, we have a special attribute. What is that attribute name? href. What is the attribute name? href equal to double quotes. Here we have to provide the address of that next page. Why links are used? To travel from one page to other page, right? That other page link we have to mention here. That address we have to mention in the href attribute. In the source attribute, we have to provide the address of the image which you want to display, right? The same way, in the href attribute, we have to mention the address of that next page which we want to navigate. But here I kept it empty. I kept it empty. Now save. Still go to the page. Observe now. Observe. You can write later. Observe once. I have written href, but I kept empty. Now see, link came. Understood? But if I click, nothing happening. Means it is not taking me to the other pages. Why? Because I have not written any what we say source. Means any file address I have not written. In the href, what I have written? Empty. That's why it is not going anywhere. But still, it is acting like a link. Able to see? Actually, it is called refresh or reload button. It is trying to load to other page. It is actually trying, but it is not going anywhere because you have not mentioned any link there, address there. Understood? Means if you don't write href, it will not at all act like a link. If you write href, then only it will act like a link. Next, I want to open other page, something else. Then again, same story. If you want to open the other page, if it is present in the same folder, then write simply the file name. If the other folder, you have to write the full path. If you want to open something completely out of your computer, Facebook, you want to open from here. Facebook is not in our computer, right? Facebook at Facebook server computer, right? If I know the address of Facebook, directly I can write here. Got it? So let's say example. What is our page name? Links. But in my folder, HTML folder, do I have other web pages also? Yes, right? Yeah, images page, the media page is there, like that sample page is there, right? Those are called web pages. Now I will write the address of that web page. Understood? We have to write full name. Full name is the complete dot extension. We have to write properly. My web page name is sample. So sample dot HTML. Save it. Go to the browser. Just reload the browser. Click the browser. Are we able to open that? This is our sample page text file. See, mark tag, all these things. This we discussed 2 days ago. Are you guys following? This is my links page. In that I created a link. For that, the address I kept is sample file. The moment I click that, that web page is getting opened. Clear? Here observe. What is this folder? Pictures. In this folder I have one web page. What is the web page name? Success. Here observe. What is the web page name? Success. Now I want to create link for this. This page should be opened from my link. For that to happen, same story, same tag, anchor tag only, but what is the difference? Address will be changed. This time that success.html page is not present in the same folder, that is present in another folder. If it is present in the other folder, what I have to do? I have to write a full path. Only success.html. If I write, observe, just link to change, I have written just two. Now observe, if I write only normal just address, your file could not be accessed. Are you following? That file is present in my computer. Yes, that's why message is what? Your file could not be accessed. If it is out of other computer, then it will tell like unable to reach the server, or google.com is not responding, harsh.com is not responding. You observe such messages. Why actually happening is, see, what is my folder name? HTML. It is searching for success file in the same folder because you have not mentioned any address. Clear? Now if I want to open it successfully, I have to mention the proper address over there. So to mention the proper address, I should know first of all that address, uh, here, right? Okay, you can go to that file. If you don't know any address, you can directly go to the file. You can go for properties. There you can see path or location. Here we will be having one word like path or location. There you can able to get it. I have got it. The address is this one, but I already told you systems internally stores the data with this backslash. But when we really talk about the path, we have to put only forward slash. So before this, I have to keep this. I have to change this to all backslash. I need to keep it as forward slash or forward slash. Fine. Now save. Just a minute. This extra content I remove. Save. Go to the browser. Simply reload your browser. Click this. Yes. That success page is getting opened. Opened or not? Yeah. Now this time I want to create one more link. This time I don't want to open from my local computer. I want to open any web page or complete website. Why web page? Outside I don't get web page separately. We directly get the websites. I want to open a website which is not in my computer. I want to get it from the outside. Then if I know the address, then I can get it. Understood? And here while we are writing the names, it's better to write the related names instead of normal. Example, I have written clicker. Got it? Just like that I am writing. Fine. So that people will know what they are actually clicking. You understood or not? What is this? Wikipedia. What is this? Creator? That's it. People will know what is that purpose. If they really click this, then that will take to the page where create account data will be there. Understood? Here also something. South Asia is there, right? Something. There is one what called South Asia. If you click that, South Asia page will be opened. Means related names you have to write. Fine. If I click success page will open. If I click sample page will open. Fine. Now, what is our duty now? Yeah. Here we have to create one anchor tag. The purpose is to open the file, or not file, website or web page, which is completely out of our computer. Then what to do? Here I have to provide the proper URL. Complete URL I have to provide. Facebook address. What is the address of Facebook? Whatever we search in the Google is not the addresses there. Just we are using keywords. But after searching, you will get something and you will click right. That is called actual address. In the Google directly, I can type FB something. You will get. If you click directly, Facebook will open. But when it is open on the top, whatever you see, that is called address. What Google will do is Google will help you. If you don't remember Facebook.com also, Facebook you can type also FAC also. It will show the suggestion. But actual name is what? Whatever you told www.facebook.com. Understood? Save right here, whatever a related thing. That's it. Okay, fine. Facebook. Now reload and yeah, refresh this page. Click this. It should come from yeah. It take 1 second extra. Yes, you got it. But Facebook is a social media site which is not like your Wikipedia site. Internal content directly will not be shown on the first page. Understood. If you get logged in, then only you can able to see internal things. This is the actual first page of your Facebook, provided you are not logged in. Understood? See the address? No. This is the address. Facebook.com. Fine. In this way, we can able to travel from one page to the another page. Clear? How many tabs are here? Only one. These are called tabs. New tab, new tab. Now three. No, understood. But right now, how many tabs are there? Only one tab. If I click sample page, the data is or the next page is opened in the same tab. If I want to see my original page, manually I have to go back. Are you following what I'm saying? Same works for Facebook. If I click this, okay, Facebook is opening, but it's opening in the same tab, which actually my links page. Again, I have to see other links. Then manually I have to go back. You understood? Now, I don't want that thing to happen that by default, it should. I don't want it to open in my same tab. That is the intention. Other tab I want to open means I don't want to disturb my page. So whatever it might be, but it should open in the new tab. It can happen anything, but it should not open in my tab. That is the requirement. So problem is by default any anchor tag will open in the new tab. It's the nature of anchor tag. The nature of anchor tag is what? Whatever you click, that will open in the same tab. Now I have to change the nature. Understood? Generally, for anything extra, if you want to do anything, we have to use the attributes. By default, image will come up with the original size. I want to change it. Height, width, attributes I have to use. Understood? Same way. By default, anchor tags always open the content, that page in the same tab. No, I want to change it. For that, the tag, not attribute, we have to use one special attribute. There is attribute name is some target. What is the attribute name? Target. And the value for that we have to provide is underscore blank. It's a default thing. We have to use that only. Understood? This one attribute is there. What is the name of that attribute? Target. And the value what we have to provide always underscore blank. Now save. This I have written only for sample page. First link only I have written that, right? Now go to the browser this time. You reload the browser. Okay. Now see if I click success page is opening in the same tab. But if I click sample page, it's opening in the new tab. If I click one more time, it's opening in the new tab. So my tab is always protected. That is not replaced. Clear? What is the attribute we use? Attribute is target, value is underscore blank. Actually, to open in the same tab or by default for links, the target value is underscore self. What the value? Underscore self. Default value is underscore self. If you want to open in the new tab, you have to write target equal to underscore blank. If I want to open the same tab, no need to write actually. Directly default it will open in the same tab only. But still if you want to know the value, target equal to underscore self. Default value is underscore self. If you want to open in the new tab, then only you have to write underscore blank. Now here I have written many links actually, more links I have written. Same links I copied actually one more time. See, these links again one more time I have written the links. Following uh, actual links to open in new tab. If you click any of the links which are there here in the second category, they will directly open in the new tab. Any link. Understood? Because for all of them I kept underscore blank. But this one, these are always open in the same tab because these are default things. See, actually, for the first link I mentioned underscore self. Intentionally I mentioned, but if you mention or if you don't mention, that will open in the same tab. Got it? So that's it. These are the main things related to your links. The links are used to travel from one page to other page, navigate from one page to other, and the traveling could be done with navigation could be done with your own pages which are present in your local computer, maybe in the same folder, or other folder, or you can open the other also. Fine. There will be no problem. You can give links to other person's websites also from your website, because the problem is it will not actions are not happening in your page. The moment you click, what is happening? Their website is opening. Understood? You can able to do that. One more important thing here, that usually these links are used to open websites or web pages. Links are used to travel from one page to other page, I mentioned, right? That other page usually website or web page, usually we do that, but it need not be that always. Actually, anchor tags are used to open the other web pages or other website, but it is not limited to open only other web pages or website. That other pages need not be always web page. It can be other content also. It can be other content also, but 90% of the cases we use other web pages only or websites only. Understood what I am talking? When I talk about other content, if I click this, some text file should open, or some Excel sheet should open, or some document should open, or some PDF should open. Understood? Or some image should open, or some video should open. Clear? When I talk about image, don't get confused with your original image. That image different. If you click the link, then opening image is different. Adding image to your page is image tag. Are you following? This is my web page, right? Uh, In this, I have links. If I want to add image, what to do? Image tag. That image different. The moment you click one link, then image is opening. Is that image different? I am telling. Understood? So these links, as of now, if you click, pages are opening, web pages or website. But now this time I am going to create link to which will open other content. Got it? Now for that to happen, here what I can do is same story, same links I will use, but content I will change in them. So links to open other content. Let other content means it should not be HTML file. That's it. That much simple it is. HTML is web page only, right? If you write any .com, .net, something, .in, that is website. I don't want it to be website. I don't want it to be web page. Clear? I want pages. Have you understood? What I have written in the link address now? Address of one image. But link we have to provide proper. Again, if it is present in the same folder or other folder, we have to check the path. Yashwant got it right. Yeah. So now, which I am writing image. Fine. Now, even I can open text files also. I will check in my folder. Do I have anything? Text file. Yeah, here I have one text file. Able to see this? Here I have one text file is there, right? Whose type is what text document. That also I can open actually. But I have to provide the proper address. That is important. Are you guys following or not? Uh, This is my text file name. It can be anything. I have written the text file name like that. Text file extension is data txt. It's not text, it's a txt. Clear? And here I will write name something, text something. Just to clicking purpose, I will write something. Text file. Got it? This time I want a video file. I already have one video. For that I am giving the link. Some panda video or something, some deer video, something like that. Save. Now go there. Now you understood. No images in your page. We are giving links only again because what I've used anchor tag. If you use anchor tag in the web page, what will come? Links will come. That's it. But the purpose of links, if you click the link, some other page will open, right? That other page, most of the cases, web page or website. But it need not be mandatory that it always should be website or web page. Other content also can be opened through link. To do that, the only thing we do is in the place of that href, the proper other page address we have to mention along with the extension. Now, if I click image, now see, that's what I am doing. Understood? I am providing a link of an image that is open. I have mentioned underscore blank, right? That's why it is opening in the new tab. Got it? Some text file. Normal notepad text written some text file now. That it is showing some text file. Next is what? Some panda video. Now you understood. This is what about links. Fine. This is complete story about the links. Clear? All the things clear related to links. So I just repeat one time that links are used to travel. Links are generally used to navigate from one page to the other. When we are using links, by default, links are always open in the same tab. If you don't want that, then we use target equal to underscore blank extra attribute. And to provide the address to the link, we have to use href because if you don't write href, there is no use of link. I shown that also. Like it acts like normal paragraph. So we must and should use first href. You are writing anchor tag means you have to write the href. In that you have to provide the address. That purely depends on the location of the file. If it is present in the same folder, simply write the file name with extension. Don't think about path. Other folder of your computer, then write the full path. Completely out of your computer. That other website, then complete URL we have to provide over there. Next comes generally links already we discussed. Same tab, but if you want new tab, underscore blank, target equal to underscore blank. Default value is always self underscore self, but we no need to use at all. If you want to open the same tab, don't use at all. Default it is same tab only. Clear? See here text. Assume text is what color by default? Black color. If I want some other color, I have to use CSS. In that some colors I have to give. There black color also there, but it is there. Now if I want to put black color, what to mean? Don't do anything. Default is black. Now you understand the same way. When you talk about links also, if you want to open the same tab, whose value actually target underscore blank technically, but not required. Underscore self, but not required. Default. Fine. That's it. Links are used for opening other content. Just now we have discussed. In the place of href, instead of providing .html file or any .com, .net, .in website address, instead of that, provide the address of the web, image, or provide the address of a video file, or provide the address of the audio file. Here also same story that may be present in the same folder. That image or video, or that image or video may be in other folder of computer. Completely you are getting out of the computer, out of your what we say computer also we can able to see that. See if you have some something completely some video file address, or you have some address for the video file, or you have some address for the what we say um, video file, or it can be anything, video address also something. Now here I have some video address here. Understood? This address also I can give in the link. Are you guys following? The only thing changes is that href here. Here the change will come. Something, whatever it is. Reload the page and just reload it. Now see HTML interview video.
You will never know
Open.
about this
Got it?
from the
Means it is open, right? Clear. Means it could be anything. That is what I am telling. So actually, I am serving it from the internet. That's why you are getting from the YouTube. If I serve my video file not from the internet, from the local, this will be like this. Clear? So that's it. This is completely about your links. So I want you guys also do the same from your end. That open your computer. In that, create one web page. In that, add different links with the different content. Add it and try to open them from the local like a same folder, and also from the other folder of the computer, and also from the outside of the computer. Clear? If I'm getting the data from the outside, then only actually I need internet. To work with the browser, you don't require internet actually. To work with all this HTML stuff, you don't require internet. Mine is connected. My purpose different, but you don't require any internet. I'm using this tool, right? Some go-to meeting, some meeting app I am using. For that reason, I am connecting to the internet. When you are practicing, you don't require internet. I hope you got it clear. Don't think like misconception that if use browser means definitely. Why? Because you are using everything in your computer, not required. But if you have any link which is out of your computer, definitely you need internet. Clear? So that's it. You just finish that. So in our next sessions, we are going to see some other content how to add to our web page. Fine. But don't forget to practice. It's very important. Okay, then yeah, we'll meet in our next session.